Rebecca, what a pleasure to have you here on Houses with People, sharing your journey with us. How long have you been involved in the real estate investing?
About 2.5 years.
Why did you become a real estate investor?
My husband, Jake, he came home one day after listening on the radio a bunch and hearing about investing, and he came to the realization that we needed to do something different. And he said, let's do this. And I said, okay.
Was that easy? Just okay. That was not a question like why? That was not a debate going back and forth?
Not too much. It was, well, how do we do that? What's the next step? And so then we started joining different real estate groups to figure out what to do.
How long have you been a real estate investor?
I've been a real estate investor about 2.5, almost 3 years now.
And you are also a realtor?
I am a realtor, yes.
So you became a realtor before you became a real estate investor?
No, I became a realtor after I became a real estate investor.
Why? Would you say that real estate have transformed your life?
It has given me a future I didn't realize was possible. My children will never have to worry about if they have to take out student loans to go to college. My children will be given a future that I was not given, and I had to find on my own.
What are the things that you do with your family that is fun for you guys today?
My family gets to spend a lot of time together as a group. We get to go to events. We just hang out a lot as a group now. We're able to spend more time together, take trips like we went to Galveston for a little getaway, 3-day vacation.
When you're driving around with your family, are you looking for property as well?
We do. In fact, in Galveston, while we were on vacation, my children were noticing a lot of rougher looking houses. Yeah. And I said, well, in Galveston, sometimes the houses look rougher because of the sea air and things like that.
Do you notice that as well when you are negotiating work with other entrepreneur males?
It does happen. There is a little bit of that happens on job sites or at negotiations, but you just have to be confident. And if you're confident in what you're saying, then it will come through to whoever's listening, and you just don't compromise on whatever you're going for, and eventually they'll realize you're serious.
Have you ever walked on a property and then waiting for the husband, even though you are the one who is making that decision?
Oh, yes. I've had contractors not listen to me after I've told them multiple times that something needed to be a certain way. Instead of fighting and beating my head against the wall, I just told Jake to tell them the same thing.
What are the things that you learned that the next time you're going to be more strategic, that you will be heard from the first time?
I think just making sure that they understand that you are the decision maker. They're contractors and they want to get paid, that you're the one that's paying them.
In which moment did you realize that real estate was actually really going to work for you?
Probably after our second deal. Well, because they were very tied in together. The first one could have been an accident. You know, I was like, I don't know, maybe can we do it again?
What was going through your mind when you did came to the workshop?
We were very open-minded about it, and I really liked what I was hearing. I was just a little concerned about being able to afford to join such a great group.
Why people are not talking more about the real estate investing?
So I think that a lot of investment groups not as interested in sharing all the tricks because they want to keep them for themselves. Whereas Phil and Shanoa are very open book. They want everyone to be wealthy with them.
What do you think that is missing on our daily life? The people that are sitting somewhere doing whatever and they're not involved in the real estate?
For myself, I think, and a lot of other people, we are raised a certain way where your parents work a job to get to retirement, to exist for the rest of their lives.
With this particular deal, what was the challenge that you faced throughout the process?
A non-mortgage holder was occupying the property. We got lucky and he moved out. But then when we tried to get the utilities turned on, they had put a hold on the address for non-payment.
So how long it took you to understand and to learn that headache?
It was probably over the course of about a week and a half that I dealt with all of the different people at all of the different electric companies.
So Rebecca, what keep you motivated throughout the day for you to keep getting up, being persistent on this journey as a real estate investor?
One of the things that keeps me motivated is actually the other people I work with. When you try to go alone, it's not very motivating. And when you have someone else that you're working with, whether it's your spouse or other business partners as well, you get up every day knowing that they're starting their work day and you need to start yours too, because they're going to expect you to get on a call with them soon.